If a leader asks you to do what is not tangent to the commandments of God, let me put it that way, what will you do? I want to understand that all of us, we have what is called conscience. And let us be very clear that what we are dealing with in terms of leadership is the positive. Now we are looking at the positive command, the positive orders, the positive directives given by a leader to you. When conscience is simply like an inner voice. As Thomas Aquinas would say, it's like the man within the breast. It tells you, do this, which is right. Don't do this because it is wrong. Now, a leader tells you or orders you or advises you, do this. Maybe go and damage somebody's property, and you know, by your conscience, this is not right. You owe that leader the duty to tell him that, sir, by natural justice, this is not correct. In which case, you are being obedient. It is when you foolishly follow it that there will be a problem. So, in this case, a modern theologian will talk about situational ethics. For instance, you shall not lie. And then somebody is chasing the wife with a cutlass. And you know that the wife got into your compound. And you intentionally hid the wife somewhere, go and hide behind here. Because you know, if this man gets to see the wife with this machete, something bloody is going to happen. You are bound at that situational ethics to, it's not a lie, to avert that word, that danger. So, by and large, natural justice, conscience, and situational ethics will advise you in situations that you are asked to do the wrong, that, oh, my faith, my conscience, my moral conscience tells me this is not right. Therefore, let me instead obey by letting the man understand that in doing this, we are destroying rather than building. Thank you for listening.
May we please give the clergy another round of applause. At this point, may I most respectfully request the Deputy Commandant to give his closing remark. The Deputy Commandant, sir.
Time is fast spent, so I don't want to waste your time. Today is a combined Padre hour. Padre hour is meant to bring our awareness to God, our closeness to each other. That is why it's combined. But I observe one thing. The empty seats is for who? The side is completely empty. The center is empty. And I want to warn those of you that feel Padre hour is punishment, please stay back. You see no reason why some of you are just trickling in even when the sermon was over. topic is apt for us to reflect on it. The clergy have done their best. Ours is to do what? To obey. Obey what constituted authority. And the senior officer stood up here and said, to disobey is what? Cause. And the participant asked a question, what if a superior gives a directive, in fact he said orders, that to do something that is contrary to your beliefs? Let me quickly observe, if you give such analogy, such example, or ask such question, you must dissect it to the last. Which circumstances, under what circumstances that order was given, in what place. For instance, we are in the battlefield, in the face of the enemy, and you have never killed someone before, and the directive was saying 300, 200 enemy side, shoot, kill that person. Will you at that point say, sir, it is wrong? So please, say what you want to say so that people can understand. Don't make it generic that you are disobeying a lawful order. But I want to urge the clergy also, what are the punishments? The punishment for such. And I'm happy the chaplain Roman Catholic said there are ways to address such things. If you violently say you are not going to do it because it's against your religion, you are also doing what? So what is the punishment for such people? So what is the punishment for coming late? Do they have lawful reasons for coming late? What of those that want to put sentiment into a lawful order? Because what kills us is sentiment. What makes us to deviate is sentiment. Someone commit offense and you know it's lawful, is against the constituted authority. Mr. A will come and say, please, this is the only person we have from my local government, from my tribe. That is sentiment. So what do you do for that person that is coming from nowhere? So you see everything will naturally go down. You had it all from the guest speaker, the clergy. He has outlined all what we should do, what we should not do. what are the punishment, the sanctions that the constituted authority outlined? If we should follow it, that person may be termed as a bad leader. Again, we should look at the circumstances where a leader gives directive. Is it under an influence of something? The constituted order, there are ways, like I said, to channel it. Sir, you said I should do this, I should do this. So if I do it, this is the repercussion. But if you still want me to go ahead and do it, sir, this is. I think if it is a reasonable leader, he will change his mind. Simple word, I'm sorry, is enough. For most of us, we deliberately disobey constituted authorities and still want to justify reasons. Don't have any reason for it whatsoever. That leadership, the onus is on him to stand by what the directive he gives or she gives. So what the clergies have left us with today, we should wait. We should think about what to say before we disobey or obey constituted authorities. Now, like I said, if you know you are coming late for Padre hour, it's just 1 hour. Don't come. I'm not saying that you will not be marked absent. You will still be marked absent. That means you have disobeyed constituted authority. So those that came late today, still in the spirit of forgiveness, I will forgive you, but don't come late next time. And I've said it last time, if you see the commandant and other senior officers seated at the back, why do you want to jump them to go to the toilet? There are several outlets, doors, exit out of this place. But I don't understand. You see the commandant, he will jump his leg to go to the toilet. As a human being, as a person, is it not wrong? Put yourself in that position. The next Padre hour, I want the seat to be filled in the front, so that when you come in at the back, you will not be struggling to say shift. Nobody is going to direct you. From the front, the red seat, you must fill it and go back like that. Don't stop the civilians, because they may be afraid and say, shift. Fill the gap, fill the empty seat. These ones are here, you can be there. So next Padre hour, I don't want people to be struggling to come to the front or struggling for a seat. Feel free and ask these 3 gentlemen or the clergymen on any issues. They are here spiritually. They are here to counsel you as our counselors. So feel free. Whatever that is bothering you, meet them privately or in the mosque or in the church. We have the CO counseling, we have counselors. Meet them, please. You are just coming, utilize these avenues. And let me reiterate again for the participants. Nobody has asked you to leave. You have just done your medical. So continue to stay until you receive a directive. In any case, you came here with a paper and you must go back with something in your hand. We don't tolerate rumors. Don't spread rumors. Don't say something that you cannot substantiate. If you are not sure, consult relevant offices. Civilian staff inclusive. If you are not sure of something, don't spread it. People have started talking what is happening, this, what is that. Don't discuss such things here, politics. Who is the Master Warrant Officer Mohammed, Military Police Headquarters? Master Warrant Officer Mohammed Abdullahi. Master Warrant, no, wait, you don't know, see, I just called somebody, don't shout on him now. I've said it here, don't shout on any of these participants, these senior citizens. No matter even if you are a Lance Corporal. Master Warrant Officer Mohammed Abdullahi, see me after this Padre hour. You see, nothing. I always tell people, don't be doing eye service. My friends at the various gates, particularly charity gates, don't do eye service to me. As long as you are wearing this uniform, as a human being, there must be fault in you, whether you like it or not. If you are wearing this army uniform, if you think you cannot make mistake, there's no fault in you, you are just telling lies. So don't do eye service. Even the way you move, the way you salute is already an offense. The way you iron your clothes is already an offense. If I want to find, or somebody wants to find fault in you, is there. So I just call Master Warrant Dr. Mohammed. People think that he has bought job or he has committed offense. He has not done anything. Do you know whether I want to give him money? Let me share this one with you in this Nigerian Army Day celebration. They were doing display of equipment service-wise, corps-wise. Every corps was just lining up, infantry, armor, artillery, like that to the last. So somebody, now ST came in, supply and transport, on a low bed. They were serving food, tea, eating food. Everybody started clapping. They took the show. So somebody now said, why did finance did not bring bullion van, they would have taken the whole show. And it's the truth. Anything money is always different. Let me remind April UBA beneficiaries, your case is still being taken care of. I'm also affected. You did not get your salary, you did not get your staff grant. So be patient, you will get it. Or we are going to get it. They've made a written complaint, the money will be reversed. So don't spread the rumor that you have lost that money. How many of us affected? April, civilian staff, the same thing, heritage. Don't spread rumor. So I can assure you, you get it. So enjoy your weekend. Don't drive recklessly. There is a ban on use of number plate on registered vehicle. If you don't have your car number plate on your car, you will not be allowed in NAFRC. Abi, has it been circulated? Has it been published? No, only few people are answering. Has it been published? So adhere to it is one of the topic today points. So adherence to the constituted authority. Now they discover that kidnappings and all these things is gradually coming back. Suicide bombing, use of hijab, face mask, all still trickling in. People are using those things to penetrate, to beat security. Those of you at the gate, you don't have any reason to say, the person used tinted vehicle. If your vehicle is originally tinted, you must lower the fog glasses down for people to see through, to see who and who. Particularly here. If you do it outside, no problem. We don't have any issue with that. But NAFRC police, take note. I've said it here now. Don't say, I'm not aware. These are the informations we want you to spread, not the other one. So it's exactly 1 hour. So let's go for our weekend. Abdullah, Mohammed, so see me outside.
With this, we have come to the end of today's Padre Hour. Shall we please rise while the Deputy Commandant takes his leave?